Yeah, hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
And coming up next is the UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And to talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, Super. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon, because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch land. Ooh. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Just missed with the left there. Right hand on point.
Big leg kick land. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
That was it, man. Nice strike. Went inside on that leg kick, threw the jab left hook and went inside. Usually, you know, you see guys throw the outside kick there. That was nice. Nice leg kick.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Try to establish that jab. Five minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen. You're doing absolutely awesome. Watch it.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Just a split there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Ooh!
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
That's a big strike right there.
Lee going for the head kick. He misses there. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Whiffs on that offering.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Nice strike. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, Superman punch.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Not there. Went for the inside leg kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And that's the end of round number 2.
Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. I need you to be first. Let's get that head movement. Let's start popping that jab. Let's start setting up your striking.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen.
This is what happens in two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Blocks the shot.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Lee going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there.
Good punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Wow, what a head kick.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
And that one was heavy. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Liver kick, when you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Right under the elbow, by the leg.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Slips the punch. Lee gets caught with that punch. Whoa!
He's getting lit up right now, John.
And what a round!
Listen, you're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to go out there and I want you to...
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're gonna see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Knee strike there, interrupted by Lee. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
He lands flush with that right hand. Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight.
Ooh, head kick lands.
Lands a strike there. Telegraph that spinning back fist.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Final minute to go here in round 4. Oh, collar tie. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Look at that leg.
Minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is underway, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me, DC. Maybe they're doing your sprint workouts during training camp or something.
I mean, these guys are known for working very, very hard. Both of them make cardio a very key factor in their preparation, and it's showing on both sides of the octagon. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Unable to connect there. How about that shin? Lee gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Beautiful punch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Man, his counters are on point tonight. The jab is good. Yeah, left hook found its target. Throws the right hand there. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick.
Big kick lands.
Just misses with the jab there. Oh! He's out! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yip Man has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of